up, everybody? It's me, Chris. How you doing? Welcome back. What an exciting weekend. What? Shut up.
I just noticed the new decoration.
That's right. 恭喜发财，新年快乐，恭喜发财. Chinese New Year is coming up this weekend, baby. That's right. What do you mean early today? I am on time, 4 o'clock. Four Horsemen style, 4 o'clock. Oh, hi, Kara. Whatever volcano, green lava, oranges. No clue. Anyway, 你好, Kara. 你好, 好久不见. Long time no see. Greetings from Switzerland. As we say in China, 你好吗? Thanks for joining us. Thank Brian Man XL. Thanks for coming down to Florida. Oh, hell yeah, man. What a weekend. Flew out on Wednesday. Came back on Sunday. The show was 4 days for 4 horsemen. That's why it was 4 days for 4 horsemen. You know it. And it was amazing. Waiting for the kid to get it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's right. Killing that time, baby. So yeah, it was a great show. There was a ton of people. It was amazing. We had a great booth. We were shacked up with Slappy McNasty, Slappy Happy, Slappy. I forget what the name is off the top of my head. His name is Jeff. So Jeff and his team from Slappy Happy McNasty Toys, Slapmastic, whatever. They were awesome, great people. They were basically hosting us down there because they had a table, and they were like a street team, but yeah, I guess it was a street team event because they were, yeah, I believe it was. I think that would be classified as a street team event. So Jeremy and I were down there. Basically, we were the booth babes. We were there to Slappy Pappy, or is it Slappy Happy? Slappy Pappy Jeff Toys. Yeah, we were there to press the flesh. We were there to talk to people. We were there to introduce Cosmic and Mythic Legions to people. And we didn't have to do any setup. We didn't have to do any takedown. It was the best show we've ever had. There was, I think they said something like close to 80,000 pre-sale tickets for the show, which was insane. I don't know. I think they said it was something like 100,000 people. It was humongous. There was tons of celebrities. There was Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen and oh gosh, I can't think of his name. Vision from from Wanda Quest, and Tom Hiddleston. Of course, you see none of them because they're all hiding behind curtains because they're too fragile to be seen in public. But no, you had to pay a ridiculous amount of money to see those people. But there was like I said, it was a bunch of voice actors, a bunch of other actors. Michael J. Fox, the Back to the Future crew was there. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd and Biff. I think it's Tom Wilson. And I can't think of her name. The girl, yeah, Paul Bettany. Thank you, Bucat. Paul Bettany. And of course, my man Keith David was there. Rockstar. He was awesome. He was awesome. They had over 200,000 people over the weekend. It was a great show. I mean, people came out. We had people we knew, people we didn't know, coming out to purchase or just even just to stop by to purchase Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figure Obscura. Oh man, it was fantastic here. So let me show you a couple things while we wait for Magoo over here to mosey on down. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get back up to the top. All right. There we go. A blink, and we'll do slideshow. And then let me see, I'm gonna put me in the corner because only I can put baby in the corner. All right, here we go. So this was the left side. When you come in, make a left. That was kind of the register area. But when you make a right, oh look, it's Jeremy in the pose that everybody knows Jeremy for. So as you can see, right behind Jeremy was some of the mythics, and or I should say to his left, and behind him was the figuras, and then to the left of him over here was some new stuff, slightly new stuff. So that was like the exclusives, like Allegiance Con 2-pack, and I think it was PowerCon also, all the standard versions and the single packs. So the 2-packs were like we did last time with the Furious 4. These were the individual items for sale. Those will be going up for sale soon also. In front here was Cosmic Legions, and then he had other things too. You could see it was great. It was a nice mix. Like, we had a lot of real estate, but it was a nice mix of different things for different people, and it got people coming in Thursday through Sunday. It was crazy. Thursday and Sunday, usually slow days, especially Sunday. No, they were very much busy Thursday and Sunday, but Friday and Saturday was insanely busy. So they had like Star Wars helmets and giant statues, like $600-800 statues. They had Transformers, just a small amount of Pops, thank God, because Pops, and a bunch of other things, Hot Toys and other things. So that was cool. And let me just try and check if Hordak was there. Hordak was there. Hell yes. Hell yes. Need to plan. And so, yep. That's what I'm going to do next year. I need to plan to attend next year and add in a stay at Universal. Absolutely. I wish I had stayed a couple days extra and did a little Disney trip. That would have been awesome. But yeah, we're definitely going to be back next year. Can't wait for that. Hey. Poxis is moving. And you know what, Diego? While we're waiting for George, you want to have a little scoop shipping update, Diego? Hi, Clea. Here's Diego with the delicious update.
All-ins are shipping.
What do you mean all-ins are shipping? What does that mean?
Poxis all-ins are shipping out.
How is that possible?
All of you.
How is that possible?
It's possible because we got a container full of them yesterday.
And then, sir?
And then we unloaded that container.
And then, sir?
And then we reloaded a FedEx container.
So what you're saying is we preloaded and then reloaded.
Yeah. So what does that mean? That means that if
my all-in arrived today. Wow.
If you ordered and chose FedEx as a shipping option, your order is shipped. It's gone. It's out of here. Can't change the address. It's gone. If you have an issue with your address, contact FedEx. Have it sent to a FedEx facility that you can pick it up at, because at this point it is gone.
Hey, someone familiar is asking a question. Laura, we know way too many Lauras. You know way too many Lauras. Yeah. Hey, you have to sign for all-ins this year.
No, you don't have to sign for all-ins.
Dungaree Jones, you're welcome. So he got his all-in today.
There you go.
Dang, Dungaree.
If you are waiting for your all-in and it's shipping post office, that'll ship out either today or between today and tomorrow. We have them all labeled and ready to go.
Yeah.
So also too late to change the address on any of those because the label's already created. They're already all stacked up.
This means too late, right? L for too late?
Yeah. L for too late.
Sorry.
And also, if you're international and you just ordered an all-in, it shipped out today.
Freaking awesome, dude.
The only all-in orders that have not been processed are international customers that ordered an all-in plus other items.
Yes.
Because
hi, Kara, I love you.
Because of customs, we have to ship it all together. I can't split it off because in the past, customers have told us that they've gotten banged up for the total charge twice.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
You have to keep it all together. So those will take a little longer to get out because we have to
pay both.
Yeah.
Pay it twice.
So we have to pack them all together and then send it out. So that takes longer.
Purple Gang's a little early. He said Diego doing Lord's work with all them boxes. What he means to say is when Biblical Adventures comes in, you'll be doing the Lord's work.
Let's see what that could.
A couple more months. Schmurgenburger! Birthday countdown. Schmurgenburger wants to know the birthday countdown. Let's just do that real quick because
for me it's what What is it?
You don't know. Get out of here.
I don't know how many days till my birthday.
Here we go. How many days until my birthday? 20.
Do you have that like saved as a link on your computer?
20 days.
That came up really quickly. Like, and I didn't see you type anything.
20 days, baby. It's called being ready for the show.
How many days until February? You search it so often that it just shows up. He didn't even type anything. He used his mouse to click buttons, and it automatically showed up.
Tuesday, 27th of February, 2024. Yeah, baby. There's 20 more days.
Oh, our birthdays are a month apart.
20 more days. So that means yours is 50 days.
Or
something. I don't know.
This is a weird month. There's 29 days. It's going to be my friend Corinne's 9th birthday.
Oh, happy 9th birthday.
Because her birthday's on the 29th.
So close. 2 more days I would have been there. My mom couldn't hold out. So what's wrong with you? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fourish Horseman O'Clock. Today's show.
So another shipping update.
Yeah, what? 2 shipping updates?
Yeah, so
what is this?
That was the big one with Allens. So with
Paisano 70.
all other orders that don't involve Tharnog and Kalazir, those will likely be shipped out by the end of the week.
Yeah.
If not by the end of this week, early next week. So, and that for all domestic customers. We still have international customers to do because the time sensitive nature of those labels.
Mm-hmm.
But
Retailer Street Day is still February 15th.
Retailer Street Day is February 15th. If there's any retailers watching, we're working on getting those out to you.
Make sure you make your payments and have your addresses correct.
That's for sure. That's an expensive address change.
Should be a legal holiday. My birthday. You are correct. Schmergergen, Bergen, Bergen, Burger, Schmergen, Bergen, Schmergen, Bergen.
You know what? It should be a holiday. You can take off of work.
I will take off from work.
And,
the Tuesday. Ain't nothing going on Tuesday. What do I want for my birthday? Wow, that's a tough question.
What do you want?
I don't know. I have to think about that. I love my birthday, but then when somebody asks me,
for the factory to get everything right,
especially, well, they're on vacation, so I can't do it on my birthday. Even when my kids, Carrie asked me if I want something for my birthday, I'm like, I don't know. I don't draw me. You know what I want? Oh, yeah, you guys are supposed to draw pictures and send them in. Send me a birthday card. That's all you got to do. Send it to 100 Wilmore Road, Little Falls, New Jersey, 07424. Attention, birthday boy Chris Gorich. Draw me a picture and send it in. That's all I want for my birthday.
We got to figure out like a way for them to do this digitally as well.
No, I want you to draw it on a piece of paper and put a stamp on there, a forever stamp, with the Year of the Dragon forever stamp. That's what I want on there as a year, because I already got 2 sheets of them. And I want you guys to send me birthday cards, and I will post them up on February 28th. I'll put them on the show.
And
send me drawings, send me notes, send me all your love.
If you want to do a digital one, I guess you could send it to customer service at sourcehorseman.com and I'll forward them. I'm not going to respond to you. But I will forward them to Chris. I would put his email out there, but I think he'll get mad.
Toy Farce. Oh, one of my favorite Instagrams. He's got great stuff. I love his stuff. Schmergergenberger, Lee J. Yeah, he's coming. Oh, thank you. Somebody said spot on for my Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I do a good Mickey Mouse voice. I do. You're going to say I don't?
When are Brutes coming? Ish asks.
You are the Brute Squad.
We're hoping.
What movie is it, guys? You are the Brute Squad. Tell me what movie.
We're hoping the Brutes arrive. They won't arrive next week in the warehouse. Hopefully the week after.
They'll be hitting the port next week.
They'll be hitting the port next week, late next week. So that means we may get them the week after.
USPS All-Ins, when are they going?
They're starting to go out today. They're all labeled. They're already, all the labels are printed for those. They were printed yesterday.
Right.
And they're already labeled and they're waiting. In fact, while we're talking, a bunch might have gotten picked up because we're expecting several post office trucks to pick up from us today.
Our retailers affected, spelled that wrong, affected by the Brute Scale delay.
Yes, they are. Because we don't have them shipped to you, so we don't have it to ship to them.
Yeah, it's not by much, though. I mean, it might be like, might be a week or something. I don't know. Whatever. They'll get it. Whatever. Yes. No. Because they'll probably buy like 2 week delay.
If the retailers are paid up, then
It goes right out.
they will go right out, possibly the day or the next day that they arrive. So,
Chris wants George to pop out of his birthday cake. That's one thing he can pop out. Crayon art incoming. Bring it. I want it. Trust me. This is what I have my kids do every year. All I say is like for Christmas, for birthday, for anything special, I say, draw me a picture.
Somebody do a mythic custom of Chris.
Yeah.
Somebody sculpt his head,
Hell
put
yeah.
it on a,
Or draw a picture of it. I don't care. Say I drank too much water in your best Mickey Mouse. What? I drank too much water in your best Mickey Mouse voice. Yes, Albert. Thank you, Princess Bride. Oh, Paige just got it too. Sarah, good job. You are the Brute Squad. Yes, and Inconceivable. Princess Bride, they were all there. Carrie Elwes, Robin Wright, Sean Wallace, and I think there was one more person. There was one more person.
I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you.
Can't remember who it was. All right, back to
I was
the pictures.
here working.
Billy Crystal talking to Andre the Giant. Yes, correct, Walter. You are the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. Jeremy said Poxis is going to be at Zolicon. Everything available will be there.
So probably not the brutes, but everything besides the brutes should be available because we don't want to, bring the brutes when not only customers but also retailers don't have it yet.
Oh shucks!
So we'll bring everything else. Currently, that's the plan. Could change. I don't know. I don't make the call.
MICKEYMOUSE. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna go back to the picks for a couple minutes while we wait for the princess over here to arrive.
Who's probably talking to our boss doing work.
Our boss knows what time it is. My favorite boss. Oh, and we had a
CB sighting.
We had a CB sighting. Our favorite boss.
It was awesome.
CB had popped in. It was good to see him. He's
Yeah.
doing well. He loves you all for all your warm wishes. Send him a crayon drawing also.
Yeah.
Send it with my birthday card, and I'll pass it along to him. All right. So I've seen this on Instagram. This guy does like old Japanese art style Star Wars and other type of things.
There's
Awesome,
a bunch of
awesome
artists who do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a couple Pokemon like ones.
He does Pokemon also. It might be the same guy because this guy has a variety of things, and I love this stuff.
Whoa!
That's for
you
CB.
You gotta send that to CB.
CB, if you're watching.
Is
that was
a person
life
or is
size.
that
No, it's just they had these life size kind of statues here, and I like that
That's cool.
Wolverine was like 5'5", 5'3", like he should be. So yeah, that was,
Danzig sized.
yeah, serious mother. Bub.
I think they thought about having him play Wolverine before Hugh Jackman, or he was in consideration.
He's probably not a good actor though.
Probably not.
This dog was the cutest. It was a Sith dog, and he was carrying his lightsaber around, and he would sit and then sit up, and he had a cape on too. It's hard to see on here, but he had a cape on, and of course, everyone went crazy every time
He's
he came
the
by.
goodest bad boy.
He's the best bad boy. He's so good. This was for George. I brought in these.
Little food?
No, little poops.
Oh boy.
Yes. It's all about poops and food. And they've been around for years. And I met them at New York Comic Con years ago. And I got like these little poop ornaments, little plush poop ornaments and poop buttons. And we put them on a tree. Karen and Evie were always like, "Where's the poop ornaments?" So we put them up on a tree. And I literally the day before, on Wednesday before I flew out, I found all my stuff and I brought it in to show George because he hates poop stuff. And then the next day, I was going down the aisle and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you guys!" And I started talking to them. They remembered me because of the straight poop. It was a perfect combination.
How could they forget?
They are awesome.
They probably tried to.
No, what are you kidding? They're all, everything they do is a poop joke, and it is the best. I love it. So Creative Felines, check them out. Scan that code right there. But they're awesome. They're sweet, sweet people. Family business, and I love it. So a lot of cosplay. I'm just going to go through some cosplay while we wait for Queen George to come. That was the Looney Tunes granny, which I was like, oh my goodness, that is wonderful. Give me a picture, please. The Tick and Arthur, of course. And then we had some guys from the Cabal. We had Joe. So yes, so Chris was working the booth with Jeff, and these were our visitors. So they came by, and then we went out for dinner. And it was look at that, and look, even sitting down, he's still crossing his arms. Whoa, zing, zing, zing!
Crossmaster Jeremy.
And you can never go wrong with a Lilu. Oh, finally, princess. George brought his
forgot it was Wednesday.
George brought his multi-pass. And had somebody working on some watercolor artwork. I was waiting for that.
Forgot it was Wednesday, everybody. Thanks, Matt, for reminding me.
We had Inspector Gadget. His propeller spins on the hat. He could turn it on and it spins. I'm sure you recognize this guy.
The skipper.
Yep. Hey, little buddy. Do you know who this is?
Mary Poppins.
Nope.
Doctor Who.
Nope. Last chance.
Nope. Greta of Green Gables.
Sophie Hatter from Howl's Moving Castle.
Never saw it.
Oh, you are such a lame ass. Do you know who those are?
Two girls. Never saw them.
Kill La Kill. Awesome anime.
Never saw it.
Avatar. Did you see the giant Avatar thingy thing?
Yeah, that's like
stupid thing.
Yep.
Fuck that.
It's cool.
Hey!
I mean,
language!
screw that.
It's a cool cosplay. Total
Annoyance.
Yeah, don't go in the room.
ass room. Like
Yeah.
it's an ass move to do that at a convention.
Don't. Now, all right, tell me what his name is. Who are those guys?
That's a-hole.
No, tell me what their name is.
Major a-hole.
No, tell me what his name is.
You see who's behind him?
Those are the assholes.
Darth
You're
Helmet.
allowed to say it because that's the character's name.
First gunner.
Surrounded
Major
by
Lieutenant.
assholes.
How many assholes?
No.
Hey! I'm like, I know.
We had Aurora. It's lovely. That was for Kara. This is for Diego. It's a dungeon master with his board and his little creatures.
Diego's not sitting here. You show him the ones for him.
I said that to him. I already showed it to him.
Yeah, he said to me.
Did you do any work? I'm noticing a lot of you just walking around the convention.
Walking? Look, you see where the Nerf gun, the Nerf gun
You
is?
see where the Nerf guns are?
That was right across from our booth. Most of my pictures has that in the background.
Is that guy cosplaying a sunburn victim?
Oh, that guy right there. God.
That looks like me after snowboarding.
Oh, lordy. Have you seen this cartoon?
Nope.
This anime? Has Been Hotel? Awesome
Oh,
show.
I've been watching.
Awesome
Oh
show.
yeah, I did see. I saw
They had
this episode.
a lot of the voice actors there, or a couple of voice actors there.
That's cool.
Just
Yeah,
because.
Alistair.
The dude.
Nice.
Yeah. Walter.
The dude's a bit vacationing.
Yeah,
Vacation
there's-
dude. That's,
He had the hair down. The hair and the beard.
he both should have been Walter, maybe.
Oh, Walter. Marcus Hero. That was for
Never saw him.
Cookie.
Never saw. I don't know what they are.
Cookie's favorites.
Weird Al.
No, now this was great.
That's Daniel Radcliffe.
Exactly. That was awesome. I was like, perfect. Gigantic Gundam.
Again, don't go in the room.
No, you know what? He really didn't get in the way too much.
Yeah, he's in the way.
But at least he's vertically
Yeah.
Yeah.
large. Like he's not
Yeah.
taking up the entire aisle.
Yeah, that other guy, unless that's your kid in a wheelchair that you're pulling around, don't bring him in the room.
How are you gonna find out?
Who was a kid in a wheelchair?
I mean, then it'd be fine. I'd have no problem with it.
So they had this whole Star Wars area, like
They
Star
do
Wars
have a lot of
land.
conventions like this.
Now this stuff, there's some of it there that is Lucas approved. But now, because there's so much, they don't do any more Lucas approvals. So you have like sections that are legit Lucas approved, all the specifications and everything. And then there's others that are not, and it's a different
We
section.
just threw this garbage in also.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Rex, that was for Cookie also. And that was pretty good. I like that with Mara Jade. They were all pretty good.
TH Luke.
Yeah. Again, here's the Nerf gun right here, and that was next to it.
Sure it is.
I would just run over and be like, hey, look at a picture.
Double.
And then you just had a bunch of
lazy fets.
Yeah. More fets. This is fets
Lazy
out the
fets.
wazoo. It was
Everybody,
ridiculous.
it's because you could do anything with a
That-
fat helmet.
That was great.
Cosplaying as George
George
Lucas.
Lucas. That was he walked by the booth, and I got a picture of him going by, and I was like, oh my God, is that supposed to be George Lucas? Because it looks like him. And then he was over there. I'm like, spot on. You
That's
win.
cool.
You win. And then more of that. And then also for Cookie, Bo-Katan. And then this giant
That's cool.
juggernaut. From the back, it did not look good. It was a hot mess, but the front was pretty cool. And then this one. That was
Rita and Janet.
Here come the grannies. They were the cutest. They were so great. And then we had festive Saint Nick, Father Christmas. We had to get a picture of them.
Luigi in the background making a little appearance.
Yahoo! And we had an animated Catwoman, which was cool. There's Jeff right there, not taking a picture of her butt, obviously. So it's kind of in the other direction.
Sure.
Jeff was a sweetheart. He was awesome.
That's a nice cosplay.
Yeah, that was cool. Handsome Squidward, which I was dying. And look again, the Nerf guns are right there. And of course, I was over there shooting them, but that's neither here nor there.
Who's the guy standing with?
No, they were taking a picture, and I just ran over. Yeah. Because with so many people coming through, it's like if there's space, you just go get it and get back over real quick.
Gotcha.
I think she's from Resident Evil. She was awesome. She's super tall too.
Salad fingers.
Dude, those fingers. She's like this.
I've got salad fingers.
And then she opens them up. She goes like that. Like, ooh, that was like really cool.
That's from Resident Evil.
And then Spider Chick.
That's awesome.
She was in my top 3.
Yeah.
She was
That looks really good.
awesome. Gorgeous. Looked awesome. The whole 9. She was so cool.
She's 7. Stop it.
Oh, stop it. She's taller than me. And then
Mrs. Doom.
And then of course
Grandma Doom.
a full neck to shin latex body.
That's gotta be hot as balls in there.
Yeah, it is probably a sweaty hot mess. You can see the line right at the neck, and then if I was to zoom in, you can see the line right there coming out. But I was just like, all right, that's cool. I'll give it to you. And then did that, and then
Boom!
Huggabone was on our show.
Huggabone.
Some of you may remember him.
How much is that used water bottle on the shelf he's got up there selling? Over on the right there.
Oh, how about the M&M bag?
How much for that?
They make you a special deal, $25.
It's nice to keep trash on your table. Good job, Mark.
It is a trip. And then
you went to a panel?
I did go to a panel. I did. For the man, the myth, the legend, David Keith. And he was a rock star.
Did he have Curious George with him?
No.
The man with the yellow hat?
But he was very easy to spot in the crowd when he was coming back to his table.
That is a pimp hat, dude.
He is pimp, dude. He is the best. He's so sweet and he's so nice. And when I told him, Mr. David, we have a mutual friend, Vernon Gibbs, the dude's face lit up. And he reached over the table to shake my hand. He said, "Hi, Vernon Gibbs!" And he shook my hand. And I was like...
And then he goes, "Remind me again who Vern is?"
I said, "Remember you read his book? Children's Christmas book, Around Christmas? Do you remember that story?"
Never heard of him.
And I had to pull it up on Amazon and show him. And
your name is on the podcast.
Yeah. So he did a reading in that amazing velvety voice of his, and I just told him thanks for doing that for Vern, because Vern's a good guy.
I see. What's he there for?
For Has Been Hotel.
Oh, he's
he's Husk.
And I had met him years ago with Roddy Piper for the They Live signing in New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I got both of their autographs and
That's
pictures.
cool.
So to be able to see him again was amazing.
I ate dinner next to Roddy Piper one time when he was overly
Inebriated.
incoherent.
That's most times. We have the shows here at ChillerCon and Monster Mania, and Roddy Piper would be at them occasionally. And after the show, he'd just be down at the bar with people sitting around him, and he'd just spinning yarns and telling stories, and it was the best. I loved it. It was just
cool.
Like I'd be literally sitting like 2-3 feet away from him, and he just loved telling stories. He was a great guy. He was so fun. And then, of course, while we were there, this happened. Groundhog Day, February 2nd.
Okay.
So I'm just going to bring that back up again.
I don't think that happened. I don't think that happened while you were there.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm bringing it back up, bringing it back around, and then that's it. All right. So you know what, George?
What?
There is one beautiful thing right now.
Thanks. I mean, I'm trying to take care
Jeremy
of
is still on vacation, and he decided to stay in Florida a few more days. So it's been very quiet, and we haven't had to.
He's still emailing me and texting me now.
I've been on the phone with him like the last 3 days.
This guy never takes a break.
He never returned my calls.
Well, yeah, he just told you he was still in Florida.
He told me, what the hell?
Chris.
What? That's not your home. That's not your beautiful house.
No, I am in Florida, but I'm still working right now.
What?
He just told you he wasn't working, so he didn't have to
What?
talk to you.
I don't agree with this.
Stop. You went to a panel?
No, Jeremy, I was at the booth all day, every day.
I'm going to share. My turn to share something.
Turn this up because I got to hear this. This is
So I have, if you notice, all the photos that Chris has shared are all photos of cosplayers. I was taking lots and lots of photos of the booth. As I was going through them after, I realized Chris was in exactly none of them.
That tracks.
I'm in one.
There was literally a point that George messaged me and he said, "How's the show going?" And I messaged him and I said, "Oh, it was really good and this and that." And he says, "How's Chris behaving?" And my response was, "I don't know. I haven't seen him in 3 hours."
There's proof right there. I was there at the booth at some point in time during 4 days.
Actually, if you go back, we have a text where he goes, "Chris hasn't been to the booth in 3 hours," and then an hour later he goes, "He came back." So there was a 4-hour stretch, a 4-hour stretch that you were gone.
Now, to be fair, more than likely, Jeremy didn't see me because I was just around the side end cap.
Yeah, that's
over there. I was over there a lot.
Where were you, the Holy
Chris.
Spirit? Like you can't see it, but it's always around you.
Hold on a minute, Chris. You were around the end cap of the booth where our product was not.
I was bringing people in. I said, come around the corner at Room Plus and see what's
you
here.
were standing where it was easier to take photos, is what you mean.
Shut your face.
There was one point where Chris was gone for a while, and then he finally came back. I looked up and I was like, "Oh, Chris is back," and he said, "We're gonna go grab some lunch."
That was that 3 to 4 hour stretch. Because then you texted a few minutes later, like, Jared Chris went for lunch.
It was Jim's fault. Jim said, "You want to grab lunch?" I said, "I gotta stay at the booth." He goes, Jeremy's here. I said, okay, you're the boss.
So
are you
I'm gonna share this one as well.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I have a few pictures.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Was that
this was
someone's
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a really fun show. And by the way, it is Slap Happy Toys.
Slap
that
Happy.
name you couldn't remember, not
Slappy
Slappy
McNiss.
Jeffy.
If
Slappy
you were at the
Jeffy.
booth,
If you was at the booth,
yeah, the big sign with the big Joker smile and the flame above it.
You know what's cool
You
about
would've
that
seen
sign,
that.
though? What do you think that sign is?
Big Joker smile.
No, I mean made out of.
Slap Happy Toys.
Made out of. So I'm gonna slap happy you.
Hey, look, that guy's cosplaying as the guy from Hangover with the baby on his face.
So what do you think that sign was made out of?
I don't know, acrylic?
The light up sign?
Yeah.
Hi.
Am I wrong? What was it made out of?
No, it looked like a neon sign, right? That one?
Yeah.
Dude, it was so cool. It was so damn bright. And it was not neon. It was like a flexible tube.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was like no heat comes off of it. It was beautiful. Like we need to do something with that.
Yeah, it was
With
LED.
their sign?
Shut the hell up! You're off the show. Out.
I guess we could put it in your office with the Ramen Toys sign.
You could. Only if you steal it, though.
Didn't steal it. It was left behind.
Yeah, sorry. Only if you retrieve what has been discarded. Yes, that was awesome.
But yeah, this is a photo, and we met a lot of these are Legionnaires, people that we know very well. To see them come out, and we had a lot of people that are longtime Mythic fans that dove into Cosmic for the first time. So that was really a lot of fun. This guy here, I love this shot because he's been buying Legions for a while, and he was just starting to get into Cosmic. These are his first Cosmics, and he was looking at one or two, and then he walks away with this giant stack. So that's always fun to see, right?
Yep. And there was one of the other guys who was with someone in Artist Alley. He had come over and picked up 2 Cosmic. He texted me later, and he's like, "What? Oh, there's the sign right there."
Yeah, there's that sign. It's all made out of LED.
But yeah, he came over. Or he sent me a text, and he's like, these figures are solid. They're amazing. Damn you. So now he's into it now too. And we did some autographing, right? We got signed a bunch of boxes for people. They were excited.
Yep.
There we go. See, I'm at the booth again with Slappy McNasty.
Yes, this was the other time he was at the booth.
That's 2 times. 2 times for 2 days.
It was a 4-day show.
Looking to see if there's any other photos that I should share.
It was an awesome, awesome show. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was the way they set up the booth was really neat. As Chris was saying, they had a lot of other stuff. Legions was predominantly what was there, but they had some other stuff and they set it up. So it was very much a shopping experience. You kind of walked in and everything was on pegs. There's no substitution for putting it on pegs when you feel like you're at, a toy store and you get that shopping experience. So that was really
How would that work for us? Can we do that at the next show?
I would love to. We need more racks to be able to do it. A lot more.
Yeah, but generally, the problem is that the shows usually those shows are made for the stuff to be in front, not behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was cool. It's cool to have them up there and people coming, just like being in Toys R Us and pull them off.
Yep.
And, oh wow, blah, 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 blah. Except for the Cosmic, which is on the table, and they pull it off the table.
But it was cool. And one thing I'll mention as well is, that same group, the group at Slap Happy, they're also going to actually be at the Atlanta Comic Con this coming weekend, Friday through Sunday, the 9th through the 11th. One of our approved retailers, Ginger Kid Collectibles, they're also going to be there as well. So if you are going out to the Atlanta Comic Con at the Atlanta Convention Center this weekend, there's going to be a number of Mythic and Cosmic Legions figures that are going to be available for you.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And then we got
come see us again in March when we're back in Atlanta.
Well, in Atlanta, yep. Be down there in March. Otherwise, what we got coming up next? In a week and a half, right? We got ZoloCon coming up.
Yeah, crazy.
That's already.
I believe they just picked up all of their exclusive figures. So the awesome Skullman figure, there's going to be debuting at ZoloCon this year. That's not going to be sold by us at our table. That's actually going to be sold by Zolo World at their table. They did all of their pre-sales online and stuff, so they'll take care of you for those. But we'll be going out there with a bunch of stuff. I saw people asking about the Poxus Wave. As Diego said, the plan is that we will be bringing some Poxus Wave figures with us. Certainly the Brutes won't be there, and anything we do bring will, of course, be limited quantities.
That's right. And speaking of limited quantities, after you're done shopping at the Forestman Studios booth, come on over to 13 Studios. There may be an exclusive there. I'm just saying, maybe yes, maybe no. Come by and say hi and tell me happy birthday, because my birthday will be, I think, a day after, 2 days after.
Why would they go to your booth to try and say hi? You won't be there.
Walk around the floor and try and find me. And when you do, give me my birthday cards.
Pick up whatever you want. Throw some cash behind the table. They'll have a little box, accept cash.
George, have you seen the map for ZoloCon yet, where everyone's placed?
No.
So we're in the same spots we usually are. But remember last time Chris was like around the bend from us?
Yeah.
This time he's right across from our final table. And our final table is where we usually put the cash registers.
That was the spot for Barbarian Rage last year, which is my buddy, and I don't like that they moved my buddy to put Chris in there.
I didn't ask to be put over there. I wanted to be in the same spot that I was before, where Candle Lady was.
That was supposed to be Resin Blood and Barbarian Rage.
George, you need to make a phone call.
I do. I'm now angry. I hope that Barbarian Rage and Resin Blood are still around me somewhere, so I can throw stuff at Scott.
Have you checked your butthole?
No, I've not.
I don't know. Looks like you're going to have Chris right next to you.
I am not going to leave my table so that I can be constantly just eyeballing George. Shut up. I didn't plan it that way. Wink, wink. You know, I wish I knew that a couple hours ago before Mike came, so I could say, Mike, put me back where I was last year. So yeah, silence is deafening.
I'm not paying attention.
Because George is on his phone. Yeah,
Back to
so
Matt.
we got hey, Matt, what's up?
No, it's not.
Hey, babe, what's up? He's one of those two. He's only got two friends, his wife and Matt.
I just saw that Matt texted me and he said, "Hey, you are not George."
So yeah, so we got ZolaCon coming up, then we got Toylanta, and then
Mesquicon too. Before
Mesquicon.
so actually the next month is pretty busy. ZoloCon's at the end of February. Then mid-March we've got Mesquicon. So that'll be with all of our friends. That's Pete's show. So all of our friends from the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me crew. Jim and myself will be flying out to Michigan for that. And then the following week, we actually have 2 shows going on. So the home team will be back in New Jersey doing ToyCon New Jersey in Parsippany. And then there's going to be a crew of us that are going to be going down to Atlanta to do Atlanta for the second time.
The away team. We'll have the alternate uniforms on
Yes.
out there. You guys will wear the home outfits.
We'll have our B team uniforms in Jersey.
You better get them made. When was that one?
So let me look it up off the top of my head.
Toylanta's like 23rd, 24th, something like that, right?
22nd through 24th.
And then the one after that, the repeat show down in Atlanta.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Didn't you say they're going back? Didn't you say they're going back down to Atlanta after the little ways after that?
Well, the next one will be down in Atlanta is Joe Fest, but that's not until June.
Okay, and in April is George's first trip to China.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a commercial real quick? Can you go to YouTube?
No.
Can you go to YouTube?
Yeah, of course I can.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. For one, this is one of our people.
This is an important message.
This is an important message.
This is people we work with. This is someone we do work with. This is their new product launch.
That one right there, right? That one.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Hold on. Let me just get
the video ready.
All right. Here you go, folks.
Small commercial interruption. Sorry.
Very important commercial interruption. We present to you this very important message.
Make it large.
All right, we did it. Zombie Sailors Toys signed the biggest wrestling name on the planet. How do we capitalize?
I say we give the action figure removable basketball shorts.
Maybe a blanket and pillow set so he can go to sleep.
No. If we could somehow get his forehead to bleed.
Yeah, and when you squeeze his hand, his whole face bleeds.
Guys, that's really gross.
Ooh, he could wear a dog collar with spikes.
Guys, I got it. Maybe we should give him his dog.
We are not making an action figure of a dog.
The dog's name is Larry. And if I'm coming to Heels and Faces, he's coming with me.
Zombie Sailors Toys presents CM Punk. Handcrafted in vintage 90s style. And now including, for the first time ever, Larry the Dog.
Okay, we'll include the dog.
Larry.
We'll include Larry.
Pre-order now, only at zombiesailor.com.
Not the commercial I thought you were going to play.
Now I want to know which commercial song I was going to play. Then, George, do you want to tell us a little about that?
Go to zombiesailor.com and pre-order your CM Punk figures with bonus Larry the dog.
Why are you bringing this up?
It's a guy we work with here.
Oh, what did we do?
I don't know. We did some stuff on it. Some prep the figure.
Okay. So
I don't know. It's not up to me to tell people what we do for him if he wants to let people know that. That's not my business.
Well,
I'm just trying to help spread the word on a product that we.
Yeah, but if you tell them,
I don't know that we
move
have
along.
the authority.
George is
Yes.
trying to tell you.
Fucking stop talking about
There's
it.
a reason you brought it up.
No, I just wanted to play the video. Jesus, dude, take a fucking clue.
Well, we did work on it.
All right, I gotta go.
Hard out,
Hard
Bye,
out.
George.
Chris, I'm gonna go too.
Hard.
Sorry, I removed you instead of me.
Bye, Jeremy.
Actually, that's probably better if I remove Chris instead of me.
What the hell? I have the power to do it too. Oh, hi, Jeremy. You're not Jeremy.
I'm not Jeremy.
All right. And then just make sure any of the questions. Yeah. All right. All right. I think that's it. Back to work.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I was working while you guys were doing that stuff, making sure all those retailer orders could get handled. Taken out.
All right. Next week will be anything going on next week?
Is next Wednesday Valentine's Day?
Yes, next Wednesday is Valentine's Day. It should be a total show all about how much you love George. Like it should be uncomfortable. Like you should.
I think that's already every show.
That's easy.
I
No,
will
but
be
people,
here probably.
people are getting used to it. People are getting like comfortable with the level of uncomfortableness this show provides. So you have to shake them up and give them something to remember just how unpredictable you can be.
You're you know what, providing a strong case for me to take off next Wednesday, which I probably will.
All right, I'll think about it. I've only got a week to plan. It's not easy. Some say love, it is a river. All right. So again, happy Chinese New Year. All right, guys. See you next week. Gong hei fa chui.
Bye.